amplifier and speakers. Before we learn the connection between amplifier and speakers, let me give you more details of speaker connections. A good quality speakers comes either in two-way design or three-way designs, and these speakers will have bi-wiring or bi-amping facility. There are two connections with a positive and negative. The one is for low frequency, one for high frequency. Internally, this low frequency connection will go to the woofer and the high frequency connection will go to the tweeter. And usually the speakers are supplied with this jumper, and when you have jumper in place, both woofer and tweeters are externally connected to this jumper. So when you connect a speaker wire here, it will drive both woofer and the tweeter. And when you remove this jumper, this will separate woofer connection and tweeter connection. So tweeter will have separate connection, woofer will have separate connection. That is, this, when you connect amplifier to this, it will drive only woofer, and when you connect amplifier to this, it will drive only tweeter. Connection is very useful when you are doing bi-wiring or bi-amping feature. Regular connection, you need not remove the jumper from the speakers, and you will connect amplifier positive negative to speaker positive and negative. This is a regular connection. This is a regular connection which will be driving both woofer and tweeter. For bi-wiring, you will use two separate wires. At the amplifier end, it connects to the same output, but at the speaker end, one wire will go to the woofer and the other one will go to the tweeter. So this is bi-wire. We are connecting separate wires, one for woofer, one for tweeter from the same output. The third type of connection is called bi-amplifier. Again, bi means two. So bi-amp means two amplifiers. So for this, we need to connect separate amplifier for the tweeter and separate amplifier for the woofer. So this is called as bi-amp. So what we are going to do, we are going to connect one amplifier. Say there are two amplifiers here. You can see here positive negative and positive negative. So I connect one amplifier for the woofer, one amplifier for the tweeter. So now I am connecting one wire for there is one wire going to the woofer from one amplifier. Now I connect the second amplifier, and this goes to tweeter. So now this is called as bi-amp feature. Here we are using separate amplifiers for tweeter and separate for woofer. With this facility, with this feature, you get better quality of sound because you control over treble as well as the woofer separately. There is some amplifier which comes with a feature called bridging. In bridging, what happens is you can combine two amplifiers and make it as one amplifier. For example, you have two amplifiers here. One amplifier is 100 RMS, the other amplifier is 100 RMS. You can add these two and make it as single 200 RMS amplifier. So the advantage is you get better power for the speakers. In this connection, you'll have to retain the jumper connection, or you can do bi-wiring option also. But from the amplifier end, you will have to connect in the bridging mode. In the bridging mode as specified, you will connect positive to one amplifier and positive to other amplifier. This way what happens, the amplifier inside gets added and gives out double the power. So and then you connect to the speakers. This bridge mode, you are combining two amplifiers and adding the power and giving to the speakers. With this feature, you can get more power to the speakers, and usually in home theater, this feature will help you to have a better stereo speakers for the front. Latest Onkyo AV receiver comes with a feature called bi-amp and bridging feature. In case using 7.1 receiver for 5.1 surround sound, you can use additional surround back left-right speakers for doing bi-amping or bridging.